Hey guys, and welcome to the final ATP match of the 2023 season, the culmination, you could say, of an entire season of tennis. We've got Sinner taking on Djokovic. You know what it is. Second time this week, but even Jannik was saying, listen, I know it's going to be different than the first time that we played, and I'm very excited to call it. I'll be here from first point to last. Let me see if I can get it on my end. We got a lot of people already in here. Love it. Love it, love it. What's up, Lexi? Come on, Anthony, I appreciate you. Zerafine, what's up? What's up? What's up? We got Sinner taking on Djokovic. We got the GOAT taking on the youngster, the young guy. What's up, MJ? What's up? What's up? What's up, S1? I can't wait for this. I tell you what, I can't wait for this. I'm so excited. Matt, you're like my reel from last time. Made a case for Djokovic being the greatest athlete of all time, not just tennis player. More people are talking about it. More people are talking about putting him in that conversation. It's going to be so exciting. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Frank? What's up, Frank? Good to have you in here. Lexi, Frank, S1. This will be very tasty. Yeah. I can't wait for it. So Djokovic leads the head-to-head 3-1, but they've only played one time on hard courts. That was earlier in the week, and Sinner won that match in an epic third set tiebreaker. Sinner's second win over world number one. There's a lot on the line for both players. Namely, Djokovic is trying to pass Federer for the most ATP finals ever, which is a big deal. And Jannik is trying to get the biggest title of his career. So, you know what? I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. There's so much on the line. Prediction, Anthony? Well, my prediction is that a lot of people are counting Jannik out of the match. I think he's gonna put on a much better fight than a lot of people are gonna give him credit for. And I think a lot of people know in the chat I got a little bit of Jannik in my blood. I've said before I've been quite high on him. I am a fan of Sinner, but listen. I think he's gonna put up a good match here. He already beat Novak this week. We'll see what Novak has, but Novak has just proven. Listen, Novak hasn't lost a tournament since Wimbledon. He literally was out of the tournament. Jannik just let him back in. That's what happened earlier this tournament. So, can each one think fans? Yeah. So my prediction is Jannik is actually going to do a very good performance here. I don't know if I can predict him for the win with Novak though. So we'll see. But you know what? Screw it. If I am going to do a prediction, I'll say Jannik takes this in 3 sets. I'll say he repeats. But I think it's going to be crazy. Anthony's an honorary Kuroda boy. Well, guess what? There you go. There you go. And for I like Novak as well, by the way. I mean, people were saying like during the Sinner Novak stream, I was saying, listen, I'm a fan of both guys. We've done this before, but this is the final. Very different match. Warm up right now. Both players warming up their serve. But I got the carrots out the ready. So there you go. Just a bit of fun. Sinner in its biggest final yet. Hello, everyone. Happy championship day. Yeah, Ashley. Happy championship day. First game about to get underway here. So it is 3-1 for Novak. Novak won their first match in Monte Carlo in 2021. Very comfortable straight sets. Though Jannik was still a teenager at the time, but still comfortable straight sets match. And then in 2022, last year at Wimbledon, infamous match. Sinner goes up 2-0. And then Novak plays some of the best grass court tennis probably of the last 10 years in the last 3 sets. Takes out Sinner. And then this year, Wimbledon straight sets. It was straight sets, but it was close every set. Sinner had 2-set points in the last set. It was close throughout the whole match. So, but their last match at the ATP Finals is the big one on indoor hard courts. It's literally the exact same surface, and it's going to be exciting to watch. What Sinner can do. Let me know predictions in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Who's going to win it? What's up, Dragon? Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I mean, listen, we're going to have a hyped stream here. You don't want to miss out on what's going to happen here. Trust me, it's going to be so fun. Sinner Novak. Sinner v. Novak. Here we go. Hey, David. There you go. We are starting up here. Okay, Djokovic in 3. Let me get the scoreboard up on here. Djokovic at the line. Last match of the ATP season. Djokovic takes on Sinner. We are eyes on the screen. First serve down the tee. Sinner returns. Forehand. Novak to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Lob. Way up high. Smash from Djokovic. That goes wide. 15 love here for Joker. 15 love for Joker. $15 love for Joker. Just getting started. Yeah, guys, let me know your predictions in chat. So Djokovic in 3. I do like Sinner, but Djokovic is on a mission. Yeah, literally, Sinner had Djokovic's fate in his hands, and then just like, I don't know, he let Novak back into the tournament. But listen, I had a lot of respect for Sinner, and my respect for Sinner remained because listen, if he's gonna play tennis match, he's gonna play tennis match. Doesn't matter the external factors. He said, "Bring it on, bring it on." I'm not scared of Novak. Novak should be scared of me. But it's 40 love for Novak here. First 3 points. Settle in, guys. Settle in. Serve Novak out wide, just long. Second serve. Second serve here from Novak. Serve. Kick serve into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Sinner. The forehand of Novak. Backhand Sinner. Way up high is a lob. That goes just long. 1-0 for Novak. Not a point dropped. 1-0. There we go. There we go. Novak 6-0, 6-0. Lexi, what are you doing to me? I don't think so, joke. Lexi, give me that real prediction. Give me that real prediction. Sinner in 3 sets, all with tie breaks. Wow, Essek won. Hey, what's up, Max? Good to have you in here. Patrick McAfee from ESPN picking Novak in straight sets. Yeah, I saw that. 6-4, 7-6. 6-4, 7-6. Hey, you heard my prediction. I'm going with Jannik in 3 sets. Let me know, though. Let me know what you guys think. Djokovic. Okay. It's got. Listen, if Sinner does find some way of beating Novak in 3 sets, Novak is the favorite going into this match, despite losing earlier in the week. He was on a 19-match win streak. This guy's the world number 1. Won 24 majors. Do I need to say more? He's also just been unstoppable. But if Jannik manages to beat Djokovic twice in 1 week, that in itself is like one of the great runs to win a title. Sinner is 4-0 so far. Novak just got 1 loss to Sinner. A couple 3-setters, though. Forehand Sinner. Inside out to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. The backhand of Djokovic. Cross court. Backhand Sinner. The forehand of Djokovic into the deuce side. Sinner. Oh, forehand on the run. One angle. Djokovic gets there. Forehand squash shot. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Backhand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. That's in the net. Okay, here we go. We're getting it started now. Juan Martín del Potro-esque forehand on the run from Jannik. Slap cross court. Slap cross court. Anthony, I would believe over Patrick any day. I appreciate you, Matt. Yeah, well, that's my prediction. I'm going Jannik 3 sets, but I think most people are going to say Novak because to beat Djokovic twice in 1 week is nearly an impossible task. I probably should say Novak, but knowing everything. Let me know predictions in chat. It's 15 love here for Jannik. He's been playing so well. Serve down the tee. Forehand Djokovic, that goes long. Not a point lost on serve yet for either guy. 30 love. 30 love, 30 love. You're forgetting about the Arthur Feast demolition jump the next gen finals. There'll be at least 2 bagels from him. That'll be the last match. That's true. That's true. Arthur Feast is crazy. He's climbing up fast. Double bagel final is crazy. I think they play 3 out of 5, right? 3 out of 5 first to 4. So it'd be like a triple bagel. Noli in 3, revenge time. Okay. Novak gonna go at Sinner in 3, all tie breaks. Lexi is a Djokovic fan. And you're going for Novak. Or you're going for Sinner, excuse me. All right, 30-15 here for Jannik. That turns to 40-15. Good point on serve. What Jannik was doing so well in his last match against Djokovic was he was using drop shots. He was coming to net. That was just amazing. And also, well, first of all, Jannik's been serving better in general. His serve has improved a lot, but he returned like crazy against Novak, and Novak didn't even Novak served amazing. He won 81% of first serve points in their last match earlier this week. He hit 20 aces, and yet Jannik broke him twice and let him 6-1 the tiebreaker in the last set. A lot of breaks from Jannik on return against Novak. So Novak is going to have to serve out of his head if he wants to stop that, the way Jannik's been returning. 40-30. Serve from Jannik. That goes out. Second serve. Backhand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner jumps up cross court. Backhand Djokovic. The forehand half volley of Sinner. Djokovic runs. That's not good enough. Sinner gets the point. 1-1. Wow, great point there. Great point there. Good reactions from Jannik. Idamonole. Okay, Mitra. We'll see. Great volley. Yep. Djokovic didn't make it easy. No, he didn't. That was good speed there. Great pickup. Yep. Novak. Sinner. We got the go versus the youngster. It's early stages. It's going to get fun here. Appreciate you guys joining in. Don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Liking really helps out the channel. It helps it get passed around. So don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. We're at one game apiece. Novak out the line to serve. Serve Novak out wide. That's an ace from Novak. Novak's serve has been really, really good. Really, really good. It was amazing yesterday. Novak in his last match against Alcaraz played just a really, really tight straight sets match. And Alcaraz didn't play his best match, but still it was very, very high level stuff from Novak. Serve Novak down the tee. Backhand Novak, the backhand of Sinner. That goes out. 30 love. Both guys very solid on serve so far. Very solid on serve so far. Speaking of ESPN, I wonder if they're going to broadcast the AO remotely again this year. Yeah, they usually do Australian Open, so I think ESPN's going to do that, yeah. I'm picking Sinner for you, Anthony, but you know I'm silently cheering for Novak. No, I know. Backhand Sinner, the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand Sinner. Forehand Djokovic, squash shot. Forehand Sinner. The backhand of Djokovic. Backhand Sinner. The backhand of Djokovic again. That goes out. 30-15. Sinner gets a point off Djokovic's serve for the first time. 30-15. In the last match that they played, Jannik played the big points much better than Novak did. He was really stepping in. Novak said the same thing as well. Jannik was playing really well under pressure. He was the better player in the third set tiebreaker right from the get-go. He took 2 break points against Djokovic, broke him twice. One of those down 40 love at 5-5 in the first set. So that's kind of Novak needs to play the big points better in this match than he did in the first match. Serve down T is too good from Novak. Novak has played a lot of tennis. Novak has played a lot of tennis over the last couple of weeks. In fact, from his second round of Paris to Hurkacz this week in Turin, 6 of his 7 matches were 3 sets. He's played so many 3-set matches. He went 3 sets with Sinner. He went 3 sets with Rune twice. He went 3 sets with Greek Sport. He went 3 sets with Hurkacz. He's been playing 3-setters all the time. So we'll see if Novak is a little bit tired. It doesn't seem like that's a factor, but hard to say. So Novak got back in return, goes out from center. 2-1 for Nole. 2-1 for Nole. Matt, I'm picking Djokovic in straight sets. Okay, Novak's almost unbeatable when he gets to this part of the tournament. Novak's so good in finals, right? Novak has made every final of a big event that he's played on hard courts in 2022 and 2023. That is a ridiculous record. He always makes the final. He's lost a couple. He lost the final to Rune in Paris last year. Lost the final to Alcaraz at Wimbledon. But other than that, I think it's all been wins. So, yeah, Novak has just been, we know what Novak has been. I hope Sinner changes his strategies because Novak has switched to one of his 10 modes. That's true. That's true. They're both going to switch strategies. Listen, I know we saw this match earlier in the week. This is going to be a very different match. It's going to be a very different match. Listen, the stat shows 19 times it's happened that two guys play in the round robin stage and then they play in the final. It's happened 19 times. This is the 20th time it's happened. 11 of those times, the result switches. The result is actually different from the first time that they play. Only 8 times is it the same. One of those was against Federer. Djokovic lost to Federer in the round robin stage in 2015. Then he beat him in the final. So it can happen. And that's what Djokovic needs to get his confidence from. Sinner will regret defeating Rune if Novak wins this match. LOL. Yeah, that's true. He might. We'll see. It's Sinner at 1-2. Serve here from Jannik. Serve down the tee, back in Djokovic. That's in the net. 15-love. 15-love, 15-love. I can't wait for the next gen finals with Arthur Feast. Yeah, a lot of good young players around. Djokovic and 2 tiebreakers. That was a crazy level in the semis. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes 3 sets in either way, though. 2 tiebreakers. Okay, big call, big call. Big call. Novak was the tiebreaker king, especially start out this year. He's played a couple of lousier tiebreaks recently, but could happen. Backhand slice. The forehand of Jannik, inside out, backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Forehand Novak, again to the backhand of Sinner, attacking that backhand for a backhand down the line to the backhand of Djokovic. Down the middle, backhand Sinner, picks it up. Forehand Djokovic, the backhand of Sinner. Forehand Novak puts it away. Jannik doesn't even really run for it. 15-all. Wow. Novak is goating. Novak played sensationally in the last match. Sensational. He was just so willing to rally from the back of the court. Still being aggressive, though, with the shots, but he wasn't just going for winners out of nowhere. He was just playing defense against Alcaraz's offense, letting him hit the errors. His shot tolerance was so good and just so good at just rallying back. And I don't know. It was really, really good stuff from Novak yesterday. It is a different match against Jannik, a little bit different, but Jannik and Carlos are both very aggressive players, so that is similar. It was 6-3, 6-2 for Novak. 6-3, 6-2. Really one-side scoreline. The last time Carlos lost a match Carlos while winning so few games was 1 year ago in Basel. Ojé Aliassime beat him 6-3, 6-2. Well, over a year since Carlos lost with that few games. 6-3, 6-2. Very one-sided. 3-15 here. Serve down T, forehand Novak. The forehand drop shot of Sinner. That's a good drop shot. That's what paid dividends in their match last time. That's what paid dividends. The drop shot, the variety, and also the Jannik serve was so good. He was just acing it up. One big problem in this matchup is that Jannik serve, when they used to play, not that top tier, and Novak's return is the highest of tiers. It is so good. So Jannik wouldn't feel like that reliance on his serve in his game, and Novak was just breaking him all over. So that really helped Jannik last time that they played. He hit 15 aces Hitting 15 aces versus Novak is not easy. When your name is not Isner, F.A., Karlovic, one of those guys that can just ace off the court. That's a good lob from Novak, back in lob. 40-30. 40-30, 40-30. By the way, everybody joining in, we got the Sinner versus Djokovic call. It's the last match of the season. Huge blockbuster match. It's Anthony Hirsch here on the call. Anthony on the call for QualityShot Tennis. Early stages, getting started. It says break point on the score, but it's not break point, it's game point. Game point here for Sinner, 40-30. Serve out wide, back in. Djokovic, the forehand of Sinner, inside in. Forehand Novak, cross court to the forehand of Sinner. He attacks it. That's in the net, though. Deuce. Deuce, deuce, deuce. Do you think Sinner's tired or not one bit? Well, it's going to help him that he's played a few comfortable matches this week. He played a very comfortable match against Tsitsipas, who was not fully healthy. He played a 3-setter against Medvedev yesterday, but the last set was pretty one-sided towards his end. But still, it was a 3-set match. He had a couple of tight matches against Rune and Djokovic. He could be tired, but listen, the Paris Masters, withdrawing early from the Paris Masters, I'm sure that in hindsight, that actually helped him a lot for Turin. So that's what I would kind of expect. To be honest, I don't think he's that tired. Deuce. The crowd is booing, by the way. I think some guy in the crowd or something. Some guy in the crowd. Novak's looking at a guy in the crowd. Don't know exactly what's going on. Camera's not panning to it. Some delay with the crowd or something. Deuce. Or something in the crowd. We got deuce here. Jannik does not want to go down early break, to say the least. Jannik wants that confidence on his serve. And the way Novak's been serving, it's going to be very hard to break back as well, even as well as Jannik's returning. Deuce, first serve goes wide, second serve. Kicked the backhand of Djokovic, forehand center. The backhand of Djokovic, backhand center. The backhand of Djokovic, again, backhand center. The forehand of Djokovic, forehand center. Down the middle, that goes out. It's a break point for Novak to get us started here. And listen, you got to think, what does this match tell us about going into the next year? How does it set the tone going into next year? Well, it sets the tone pretty interestingly. Because if Novak wins this match, listen, the tone going into next year is Novak is unstoppable. Even at 36 years old, he's still winning all the majors. He's still around. That's going to be the tone. If Jannik wins this match, listen, Jannik beats him twice in one tournament. Carlos beat him at Wimbledon. Rune is getting close to him. That's going to be more so the tone. The tone is still going to be, listen, Novak is still going to win a lot more, but it does set the tone a bit, this match. And it's a culmination of a crazy season of tennis. Break point, and that goes out from Sinner off the forehand. It's 3-1 for Djokovic. Novak goading. And he doesn't care that's played in Italy. He's going for this win against the Italian. It's 3-1 for Novak. Novak playing the role of villain to this Italian crowd. They're cheering Sinner on. There's exhibition matches playing with ATP players. Yeah, I think Alcaraz and Djokovic are playing in one as well. 3-1 for Novak with the early break. What the H Sinner? Why bring Novak to deuce? Yeah, exactly. A tight game. Listen, it was 40-30. He hit a very early shot into the net off the forehand side. Already, it felt like trouble for Sinner. He needs to play solid, not let the nerves of the moment get the better of him. It's his first big final. It's his first final this big. It's already reached the Masters final. It's not his first big final, but his biggest final so far. Backhand into the net from Sinner. 15 loves. Djokovic with the stronger start. It's up. We got Faison in here. Djokovic, yep. Djokovic is goading. He's already here. It's 15 love. 3-1. Serve from Novak. Serve. The forehand of Sinner. That's a good shot. Cross court. Forehand Djokovic. That goes long. It's 15 all. 3-1, 15 all. Oh no. Yep. Jannik with a breakdown. Calm your nerves, Sinner. Come on. You can do this. Don't listen to me, Novak. Cheering, trying to root on Sinner while also trying to make Djokovic feel better. It's funny. Alexi, a fan of both players. Especially Djokovic, though. Djokovic with the serve. Down the tee. That's a let. Another first serve coming. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Hey, what's up, Andrea? Hope you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to listen to your commentary. As you probably know, I'm Italian, but I think Djokovic wins this match 6-2, 6-2. Wow, okay, yeah, good to have you, Andrea. It could be. What a statement that would be to lose to Alcaraz and Djokovic. 6-3, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2. I don't know. We'll see. That backhand goes wide from center. It's 30-15. 30-15. By the way, kind of funny stat, by the way. Sinner has only lost to finals to players born on February 11th. He's played just a random stat, but he's only lost to Medvedev and Hurkacz, both those guys born on February 11th. Generally very, very good in finals. He's 10-3 in finals, I'd like to say. 10-3 in finals. That's a good serve down the tee. So Jannik usually picks up very good in finals. He's lost a couple of Masters finals, though. A couple of his first big Masters finals. Forehand way too spinny from Sinner at the moment. Yeah, he's got to attack his shots on the backhand side as well. First serve percentage in, by the way, 84% from Djokovic. Very good so far. First serves in. Serve from Novak. Out wide for forehand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. That goes into the net. It's 4-1 for Djokovic with a very quick start. Very quick start. Wow. February 11th. All right, time to scout some Laos. Then, yeah, find the other February 11th birthdays. Nole locked in. Yeah, he is. We'll see how Sinner responds. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new, if you are joining in. Anthony here on the call. And don't forget to like the stream as well if you're enjoying it. The likes help the streams get passed around, all of that. Be a great help. Appreciate you guys joining in. What's up, Dunja? Good to have you in here. Seems like this match is going to be a blink of an eye. That's how it's going so far. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, when Alcaraz beat Djokovic in the Wimbledon final, listen, it wasn't pretty to start off with. Djokovic won the first set 6-1. He had set point to go up 2 sets to love. You can pick a few times like that. When Rune beat Djokovic in the Paris final, he was down a set. He came back. It's always going to be the hard way. It's always going to be the hard way against Djokovic. That's always how it's going to be. We'll see if Sinner has the legs though for the match. That's kind of the big thing. If he has the mental and he has the legs, come on, Sinner. See what Jannik can do. In basketball, there's home court advantage. Don't think that's going to apply here. I think Novak plays better when the crowd cheers against him. Yeah, he definitely does. Listen, Novak plays well with motivation. That's motivation. Crowd booing against you is motivation a little bit, especially for Novak. We've seen that throughout his whole career. Obviously, against Roger, 2011 U.S. Open, that kind of made it become a very famous thing. The crowd going against Novak, Novak just finds a way. It's been the story of his career. Whether it's very much against him or very much the other players. Not necessarily the crowd is totally against him, but they'll definitely be rooting on Jannik. All right, let's see. Jannik needs to do a little bit better here, especially on the serve. Serve come here from Jannik. Out wide, forehand Djokovic, backhand cross court. That's a good play from Sinner. He's got to pick the confidence up. 15 love. He's got to go for it. Come on, Sinner. Yeah, the closest Sinner was to winning this tournament was when he was playing Medvedev. Hey, what's up, Sean? Yeah, that was a really awkward. Listen, when I watched that match live, that was such an awkward match to watch live. Well, first of all, the handshake is so awkward that that's become a meme now, I think. Just that handshake being passed around. Backhand down the line. Forehand of Novak. Backhand Sinner. Backhand of Novak. Forehand Sinner. The forehand of Novak. That's in the net. 30 love for Jannik. He's picking up. We need to see Jannik pick up here. We want this to be close. We don't want to route to end the season off. Listen, last year, ATP Finals final, we had Novak taking on Casper Ruud. We had Djokovic taking on Casper Ruud. And it didn't really feel like the right way to end the season off. It was Novak in straight sets. Let's hope that this match is a great way to end the season, which has had so many good matches. So many good matches, especially the last couple of months. The head-to-heads have been amazing. By the way, 40 love for Sinner. Gets an ace down the tee. 40 love. Last couple of months, I've had so many good matches, whether it's Sinner, Medvedev in Vienna, Alcaraz, Medvedev in the U.S. Open. So many good matches. Djokovic, Rublev, Paris. Djokovic, Runa, Paris. So many good matches. Sinner, Djokovic earlier this week, by the way. Another one. By the way, ground stroke into the net from Sinner, 40-15. So let's hope that this is a good one. Has anyone seen Sinner? Sinner's got to show up. He's got to show up. This is not the Sinner we saw against Medvedev, who served crazy in the last set and hit backhands all over. Serve out wide, forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Jannik. Backhand Djokovic. That goes out, 4-2. 4-2, 4-2. All right, let's see what Jannik can do here. He's got to return. He's got to return better. How well is Djokovic doing on serve, by the way, before we get into the service game? Yeah, Djokovic is serving crazy. Novak's serving crazy already. He always shows up for the final. 79% of first serves in is crazy. Yeah, more winners from Novak than for Sinner. That's not what Jannik wants. He wants to be the one dictating, hitting the winners. He's got to get his return on. Last time the return was crazy. By the way, Jannik initially going to challenge, then he decided to cancel it. 15 love for Djokovic with the winner service. It was on the line, well in. 15 love for Novak. Serve. Novak. Down the tee. That's too good. Ace down the tee. 30 love. 30 love. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We'll be here till the end of the match. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well. 35 subs away from AK. We are so close to 8,000. That's the goal for the stream with the subscribers. If we could get to 8,000 by the end of stream, it would be amazing. Don't forget to subscribe. We're here for matches all year round. Forehand center, that's in the net. 40 love for Djokovic with a much quicker start than Jannik. Jannik doesn't even look to be on his game so far. I mean, Novak is playing pretty much perfectly, but Jannik is not really testing him very much. 40 love. He's not really hitting through his shots. He's not looking as scary as he has in his first 4 matches so far. Serve for Novak. Out wide, that goes long. Second serve, second serve. Second serve here from Novak. Kick serve. The forehand of Sinner well long. That's shanked out. Listen, Jannik needs to pick up his game. I tell you what, this is not the Jannik we saw against Djokovic in the round robin stage. It's not. Really needs to pick up his game, no doubt about it. What the heck, Sinner? Yeah. He's not returning like he was. Listen, his return was a big part of why he did so well the other day. And like I said, he was playing the big points well. So far, he's not coming up very clutch. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be back for this 5-2 game. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Forehand from Novak. That goes long. 15 love here for Jannik. Djokovic doing good things. Sinner needs to start moving out ASAP. Maxing out ASAP. Yeah, he needs to just go for it. Sinner needs to take his chances. He's looking nervy. Even if it's not his best day, he's just got to go for it. That's what Jannik needs to do. 15 love. Jannik needs to go for it all the way. Serve down the tee. That's too good from Sinner. 30 love. Let's see what he can do on this 5-3 game. But Novak's already getting close to taking the first set. And it's been, how long has this been? How long has this been? Sinner's already close. 31 minutes. 31 minutes been. Already close. This could get away from Sinner very quickly. Yep. Let's see what we can do. Serve down the tee. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Backhand slice Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. To the deuce side. Forehand, Sinner. The backhand of Djokovic. That's a little bit better. Forehand Sinner to the forehand of Djokovic. Sinner's too far behind the baseline. So forehand into the net. Sinner's not the one dictating. It looks like Sinner's a little bit scared of Djokovic, who's on top of the line. Sinner needs to step in. What was so good about their last match is it looked like Sinner was making Novak scared of Jannik. This is looking like it's Novak dictating all day, which is no good. No good from Jannik. Very 15 here on the Jannik serve. Serve down T, just out. Second serve. Jannik needs to pick up his level. There's no doubt about it. Jannik needs to pick up. To serve out wide. Backhand. Djokovic, backhand Sinner. That's Shane. Poor so far from Jannik, I got to say. A little bit poor. A little bit poor from Jannik. Almost feels like Djokovic has to get a bit worse to level the playing field. Yeah, so even have almost 37 next year. Anthony and everyone just on by, say hello on the road listening in. Hey, I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you. Guys, step down here at a friend's place. Oh, nice. Good to have you in here, step down. Good to have you in here, step down. $40-30. Yeah, I appreciate everybody joining in. Quality Shot Times with the call for the Sinner versus Djokovic. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's 40-30 for Jannik at the line. Serve Jannik. Down the tee, that's an ace. Better from Jannik. He's got to pick up. That's what he's got to do. Listen, Jannik is a big hitting guy. He's not going to win if he's just rallying from the baseline. That's Djokovic's game. Sinner's not Djokovic. Sinner's not Djokovic. You know, you can choose some similarities between the two. You can put some similarities between the two. But he's not Djokovic. And he's got to play aggressive, step in. He's not gonna win this playing Novak's match. Sinner's ready to shake hands with the winner. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it's been looking like. He's got to do better. Oh boy. Let's see what Novak has at 5-3. See what Novak has at 5-3. He's been playing perfect so far, though, Novak. But Jannik needs to step up, especially to match that. Serve Novak. Down the tee. That's in the net. Second serve here from Novak. The Italian crowd needs to get involved and try to get Jannik a little bit inspired again. That's what helped him in the other match as well. Serve out wide, forehand Sinner. The forehand of Novak, backhand Sinner. The backhand of Novak, backhand Sinner. Backhand of Novak on the stretch, forehand Sinner. Again to that backhand. Backhand Sinner. The forehand of Djokovic, forehand Sinner. Attacks it. It's not really working as Sinner's game so far. A big roar from Novak, by the way. 15 love. Some boos now coming at Djokovic. Maybe they think he was doing it at them. Well, the crowd already a little bit. Yeah, big roar at the crowd is from Novak. 15 love. Novak did let the crowd get a little bit in his head in the last match that they played. Novak can't be doing that. 15 love. It usually helps him. In the last match, I feel like it actually hurt him a little bit. Got a little bit too invested with the crowd. 15 love. Serve out wide. That's too good. 30 love. So far, no trouble, though, from Novak. So far, no trouble for Novak. Very straightforward so far. Very easy goings. We'll see if it can change in the second set. Was the Wimbledon crowd neutral with the Carlos and Novak final? Was the Wimbledon crowd neutral? It felt like it felt like it was more for Carlos, but not like overwhelmingly. It wasn't like Federer Djokovic like 2015 or 2019, for example, but it felt like it was a little bit more for Carlos. But 30 love. Novak at the line. Second serve. Kick serve. Backhand center. That another error from Jannik. Jannik not showing up for this final so far. I mean, whatever happens, Jannik has had an amazing run at the end of the season, but this is a poor way to end it. If this is how it's going to go, he needs to raise his level fast. He needs to raise his level fast. Crowd was absolutely going to support the Italian. Yeah, exactly. You got to kind of expect it. So listen to me, the way the score point against Novak stayed huge from both wings, like Stan or Dami. Yeah, that's how you got to do it against Novak. Serve down the tee. That goes out. Oh, it is in. Is that going to be a replay or is that Novak's point? First serve for Novak. First serve for Novak. 40 love here for Djokovic. Novak at the line. Serve Djokovic. First serve is out. Second serve. Try to take this first set away from center. Kick serve. Forehand center. Big into the backhand of Novak. Forehand center. The backhand slice of Novak. It's a little bit of a slice or drop shot. I don't know what it was, but kind of defined the first set for Jannik because it was a bad error. And that's the first set for Novak in very quick fashion. Wow, just 38 minutes. It's already Novak's set. By the way, guys, everybody joining in, we'll be here until the last point in the match. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to like the stream. We're here for a lot of matches all year. Hopefully, it's fun just like watch along. And hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. Sinner, please recoup for a second set. Yeah, he's got to. Listen, Sinner's got to recoup bad. I mean, it was good for Sinner in the last match that he was able to take the first set. That gave him a lot of confidence. It gave him some leeway, too. I mean, Jannik really could have finished it off in straight sets. Novak played a solid tiebreaker in the second set. Won it, I think, 7-5. Even though Sinner was ahead for part of that set. But it was good that Sinner got that first set. Winning now Jannik is going to have to win 2 straight sets versus Novak, and that's just it's a very tough task, very tough thing to ask for anyone. Am I mad to back Sinner now for next set? No, I don't think so. Not the way Jannik's been playing. I mean, Jannik can't win the next set if he's playing like that, though. There's no doubt about it. I mean, let me look at some of the stats for that set. So, yeah, Novak served out of his head, 14 of 16 points on first serve. That's what I said. Novak is going to have to serve outrageously good to beat Jannik because we saw it earlier in the week. This is the one time we can say, listen, we saw this match earlier in the week. We can literally say what both players need to do better. And Novak, even though he served amazing, he has to just serve phenomenal because Jannik's returning is insane. And, yeah, 6 for 6 on second serve points, 14 for 16 on first serve points. He's getting 3 out of every 4 first serves in. Very, very good. And too many errors from Jannik and a lot of winners from the side of Novak. So this is the perfect match so far for Djokovic. We'll see how it keeps going. We'll see how it keeps going. All right, second set already underway. Jannik's got to slow this down, play it on his terms. Okay, I'll go 8 mode on bet. Okay. I don't think a lot of people will be saying Jannik second set if you do that. So we'll see. First, forehand Jannik, the forehand of Novak. Backhand Jannik, the forehand of Novak, cross court. Forehand Jannik, the forehand of Novak. Forehand Jannik. Down the line, that goes wide. Novak's got the momentum at the moment, all of it. Of course, that Sinner, he looks stoic. I don't like the look of Sinner. Yeah. Sinner's not always the loudest guy. He's always just very minimal on court in the way he's doing things, very toned down, stripped down. All right, let's see what Novak can do. We're waiting for the GOAT to drop GOAT mode. You can't wait on Novak. You gotta go GOAT mode yourself. Backhand, the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Novak, the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Novak down the line, the backhand of Sinner. Backhand Novak, the forehand of Sinner. Sinner is too far behind the baseline. I'm not liking this at all. Backhand Sinner. The forehand of Novak. Forehand Sinner. That's shanked again. It's love 30. Sinner's pushed too far back behind the baseline. He's playing Novak's game. I don't really know why. He's got to go for it. He's not really going for it. Not at the moment. Wow. Not so good from Jannik so far. Bravo, Nole. Yeah, I mean, Nole is doing the Nole thing. 2 unforced errors in one set for Novak. Yeah. Very few errors, and Novak is just doing the Novak thing. Novak said, listen, I'm a part of the next gen. I'm a part of the next gen. After he beat Jannik at Wimbledon, he was like, I'm heading the next generation of players. I'm part of the next gen. Novak is a very good next gen player. It's the second serve here from Jannik. Serve from Jannik. It's a bad toss again. You can tell the nerves from Jannik. Man, this is looking not so good right now. This is looking not so good right now. Serve Jannik, the forehand of Novak. Forehand Jannik, the forehand of Novak. Forehand Jannik, that's bigger. He's got to keep doing that. Forehand, inside in, that's better. Forehand cross court. Forehand Jannik. Picked up. That's a challenge from Jannik. It was called in. I think it wasn't. It was very close, though. Jannik had to expect that. It's a challenge. Novak as the winner. Jannik, it's looking like that so far. It's right on the line from Novak. It's going to be 3 break points for Djokovic. Good grief, Lexi. Yeah, I mean, your guy's doing well. Novak's doing well. If he is serving like that, he is absolutely unbeatable. Yeah, 2 points lost on serve in that first set. And both of those were on first serve. Love 40. 2 points lost on serve for Djokovic in that first set. Serve from Jannik. That's in the net. Second serve. Let's see if he can get out of this game. It's going to be very difficult. Novak on return. Kick serve. The backhand of Novak. Backhand Jannik. The forehand of Novak. Forehand Jannik on stretch. Cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand slice from Sinner. Interesting shot. That goes out. It's a love break. A breakout love for Novak. Novak is just not giving in. He's not giving up. Listen, this guy's winning everything. He went on a 19-match winning streak. He lost the match earlier this week. Then he said, you know what? I'm going to win the tournament anyway. I'm going to win the tournament anyway. Novak is unbelievable. Listen, I got carrots ready. I got carrots ready to eat when Jannik does well. I'm going to eat these when Jannik does well. Jannik has not done well so far. I literally have these prepared. Little baby carrots. Not doing well. Dear Sinner can't keep up. No, he can't. Listen, one thing that Novak's done well, though, against Sinner and against Carlos is he's played the aggressive game. He's took on the game to dictate. Novak is so adaptable. It's crazy. He can be aggressive when he needs to against these guys. He can also, on clay courts, he can just grind out more, play defense. It's so wild. I mean, in the Carlos match, he wasn't full out going for winners, but he was just super aggressive from the baseline. Here he really is going for winners. He's dictating, being aggressive, and Jannik's hitting the errors. 1-0 here for Novak. Love break to start us off. If he beat Novak, he gets extra motivated. It seems like that, yeah. Good grief, Dios mio, Sinner, wake up. We want 3 sets no matter what, whoever you're rooting for. Yeah. Carrot is the one veggie I don't eat. Fair enough. I'll eat this just for Sinner. I'll eat this for Sinner if he can actually do something. Yeah, I'll see what Novak's doing well. Poor Jannik, channel your inner Kuroda power. Yep. He's got to. It's 1-0 here for Djokovic. Yeah, Sinner is not keeping up at the moment. By the way, a little bit of a delay here. Something with one of the cameras. The umpire's asking to turn it off. 1-0. Djokovic at the line. Serve. Novak. Backhand Sinner. That goes long. 15-love. Novak is serving unbelievably well. This is what Ivan Isavic has introduced to Novak. Listen, Novak keeps introducing more and more things in his game, perfecting his game. I mean, listen, even though he's physically amazing at the moment, he's probably not physically where he was, say, 2015, or 2012, 2011, but he's still very physically good, and he's perfecting every other part of his game. It's incredible. Serve out wide. 6 points to love for Novak so far in the set. 6 points to 0. I had a feeling you don't like carrot cake for some reason. Interesting. Bravo, Nole. Nole, very good so far. Novak fans are going to be excited. Came back and Sinner lost the game on his serve side. Yeah, love. Break to love. Quarter of a golden set so far for Novak to start us off. Jesus. Sinner's got to pick up. 1/4 of a golden set. So it's 7 points to love for Novak. 40 love. Wow. 40 love. Carlos has lost plot. Yeah, I mean, he played a couple good matches against Medvedev and Rublev, but this was never as strong as service, and Novak played unbelievable. He's still young, but he could do better. But it's 40 love here at 1-0. We'll see how Carlos shows up next year. Serve Novak. Novak is serving out of his head. Novak, big cheer to his box. This guy's relentless. Relentless in winning is Novak. 2-0 for Novak. I mean, for Djokovic. 2-0 for Djokovic. Wow, man. 2-0 for Djokovic. I'll say it again. I was going to eat these carrots when Jannik does well. I don't think I'll be eating these today. Maybe I will. I hope so. I want Jannik to pick up here. I want this to get tight. 48 minutes. It's 2-0. I need Jannik to pick up here. It's Sinner at the line to serve. This is not close. Serve Jannik down the middle, forehand. The forehand of Sinner. Backhand Djokovic. Down the line. That's a great redirect. Forehand Djokovic down the line. Backhand Sinner across court. To the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. The backhand of Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. That's shanked out. Listen, Novak has won 9 points. Sinner has won 0. I'm keeping a count on this. It's certainly going to end soon, but Lewis Nole champion. Yeah. Anthony, 1 carrot to wish Sinner for good luck. I could. I'll do that. I'll eat a carrot for Sinner to get good luck. I'll eat a carrot for Sinner's good luck. I'm wishing Sinner good luck. He needs it. He's playing the greatest player of all time, 24 majors. He beat this guy earlier in the week. He can't do it. He can't do it right now. On his serve, 9 points to Novak, 0 for Sinner in the set. Backhand Sinner, that's in the net. First 10 points of the set for Novak. Love 30. Eating the carrot for Sinner, good luck. Lexi, no, don't eat that. Max, I love the idea. Carrots for Sinner, good luck. Carrots for Sinner, good luck. He needs it right now. 10 points in a row for Novak. I'll tell you what. Sinner won 10 points in a row against Novak the first time they played. Good serve out wide. That's behind Novak. Breaks the streak. Wow, both matches this week, either guy winning 10 points in a row against the other guy. Jannik was down 5-5, 40 love, and then he won the last 10 points of the set in the first set against Novak earlier this week. Novak, first 10 points of the second set to start us off. That's a good forehand from Sinner. Big fist bump. Big fist bump. Carrots working. Carrots working. Good luck, Carrots for Sinner. 15-30. Forehand of Sinner to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. Pine to the forehand of Djokovic. Inside in. Forehand Sinner. Cross court. The forehand of Djokovic. Backhand Sinner. Into the forehand of Djokovic. It's a better shot from Sinner. Is more on top of the baseline. Backhand down line. Backhand Djokovic. He's running all over the court. Backhand Djokovic. Cross court. Backhand of Sinner. Cross court. Backhand Djokovic. Finally better from Jannik. Jannik's picking up. He is asking for the crowd to pick himself up. Listen, in tennis, you're all alone out there. You're all alone out there. He needs the crowd to get himself going. He needs that spirit, that crowd spirit. Needs that crowd spirit. Let's go Djokovic 1-0. Yeah. See what we can do. By the way, guys, if you're joining in, don't forget subscribe, Quality Shot Tennis. We're trying to hit 8,000 by the end of the stream. We're less than 30 away from 8,000. We could hit that. I appreciate everybody joining in. It's a lot of fun. Talk the tennis. It's 2-0 for Djokovic against Sinner, but it's 30-all. Sinner with a couple of good points. Serve here from Jannik to not go down a double break. Double break. It's over. Needs this here. Serve down the middle. Forehand Sinner. Into the backhand slice of Novak. Forehand Sinner. The forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. Into the forehand of Djokovic. There's too central from Sinner. That's a good forehand from Djokovic. It's 30-40. It's 30-40. If anything's going to happen, you might want to screenshot this, but it's looking like Djokovic at the moment with the momentum. Finally, Sinner's got the point. Yeah, if only there was a Warlock to help Sinner out. He needs it. Bravo. Yeah, Novak's doing well. Sinner needs to cheer loudly on every point one. Yeah, he needs to get something going. Somebody told him about you eating the carrot. No, he felt it. He felt it. I got another one. Break point. Sinner with the serve. Down the tee. That goes wide. Good serve down the tee. That's a solid second serve. He went for it. You're not going to beat Novak playing just like safe tennis. You got to go for the shot. You got to go for the shot, deuce. Sometimes it's about the mental side, the confidence. Jannik had the confidence. He had the aggression to go for it in the first match. He needs to do it again. Come on, I've got 1 million euros on you to win. Thomas, that's crazy. It's crazy. Sinner serve. Yeah, anybody betting for Sinner will want him to pick up right now. Forehand hits the tape. That goes wide. Advantage to Novak. Advantage to Novak. By the way, Jannik is on a streak of 8 straight top 10 victories. He's on a streak of 6 straight top 5 victories, which is crazy. Novak is trying for a few big things himself as well. His 17th win over a top 10 player this year. Jannik's played really well recently, but not so well in the match so far. Forehand down the line, that's better. Backhand 360, what a shot. Backhand defense for a pass. Backhand volley, Jannik is there. Forehand, pass hits the tape, it goes wide. Jannik is solid there because wow, Novak with his hand over his mouth. Maybe Novak is feeling like Jannik might pick this up too. That was a chance. That was a forehand down the line. Jannik went for it. It was a great 360 from Novak, then a solid angle off the pass. Great volleying skills from Jannik, and yeah, Novak had the pass lined up. Hits in the net. Hits the tape, goes out. Nole champion. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he's the champ here. Nole going for his record-breaking 7th ATP Finals would break Federer's record. Jannik trying to get his first and the biggest title of his career so far to cap off this 2024 season, which has been an amazing season for him either way. Serve Jannik, the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand Jannik, the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. Cross court, it's a good angle. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Jannik, that's in the net. Another break point coming here for Djokovic. And it's been an amazing season for Jannik. Listen, it's been a great season ever since about Rotterdam, which is when Medvedev really started playing well as well. They both played there in the final. Medvedev was number 12 in the world. Sinner was number 17 in the world. Now they're two of the best players in the world. But Jannik got to the final there. He got to 3 straight Masters semis, Miami final, 1 in Canada. He's gotten a couple of great wins at 500 level that have basically been like 1,000s, beating Alcaraz, Medvedev back-to-back. Medvedev in back-to-back finals. Jannik's been really good, but not good enough for the match so far. But that's a better race. And if you're not watching the screen, that roar from Jannik was something else. He wants this bad to pick this back up. The crowd's got to get behind him. Idemo, Novak's doing well. Jannik's got to pick this up, though. But Novak has played a perfect match. Some might tell me you're horrible. Come on, Novak, you pickpocket. Center serve down the tee, back in Novak. Center at advantage. Thomas, you'll be happy about that. Center at advantage. Center at advantage. And it's been an amazing season for Jannik. Listen, Jannik is 61-14 on the season. That's his record. 61-14 on the season. I mean, Novak's is unbelievable. I think he's 56-5 or 54-5, but big, come on, and a big fist bump from Jannik, who saves 2 break points. Jannik at 2-1. He's still in this, and he's still alive. He's still in this, and he's still alive. You think about Holger Rune last year in Paris. Rune was down. He came back. He was down a set. But this would be a crazy comeback. He's going to try to do it. He'll need the crowd behind him, though. Jannik's still going for it. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Don't forget to like the stream as well. If you guys are enjoying it, I'm having a lot of fun. Sinner Djokovic. Listen, it's a culmination of a big season of tennis. It's a culmination of a big season of tennis. You had Djokovic still winning 3 of the 4 majors. He got to the final of Wimbledon, the other one. But he's been playing incredible. But then you've had so many great rivalries, so many great head-to-heads throughout the whole season. You had Sinner versus Alcaraz in Indian Wells, Miami. Earlier in the season, started us off. Sinner with a big win over Alcaraz in Miami. His first win over world number 1. His second win over world number 1 coming this week versus Novak. You've had so many good matches. Alcaraz, Medvedev at the U.S. Open. Medvedev beating Alcaraz out of nowhere. You've had so many interesting head-to-heads and rivalries. And listen, Jannik and Novak, they're the 2 best players in the world at the moment. There's very little to say about it. They're the 2 best players in the world at the moment. Jannik with 8 straight top 10 victories. So, and Novak very similar as well. So these are the guys to beat at the moment. Jannik broke Novak's winning streak. Let's see if Jannik can stop Novak from winning a record-breaking 7th ATP Finals. Novak is motivated, though. Anybody who said Novak has his eyes on Davis Cup, Novak is motivated. Wow, Sinner take game. Yeah, Dragon. Big game for Sinner to win. If he didn't, then it would have been tough. Back to Twitter, they're discussing the tanking deal again. I thought he would lost the reputation in the locker room. If he did that, obviously someone who doesn't know tennis. Yeah, I think, listen, I feel like that discourse just kind of naively assumes that Sinner didn't think about this scenario. I'm sure Jannik thought about it, but he was like, you know what? If I'm going to play tennis, I'm going to go out with respect. I'm going to say, listen, what kind of a sign would it send to Djokovic coming into next year if he said, you know what? I don't want to play you. I don't want to play you. What kind of a sign would it send to Holger Rune? Jannik is smarter than that. And he wasn't going to let the Italian fans come off empty-handed as well. It's 2-1. Remember that forehand pass at break point for Novak that clipped the tape. Novak has served one of the best serving performances I've seen him have so far. Novak is pitch perfect on serve. Anthony, so does it look like Sinner can regain momentum? I say yes, but it's going to be very, very difficult, especially with Novak serving the way he is. My best guess is Novak kind of keeps this up, to be honest, but it's far from impossible. But he wants Novak to either dip and level on his serve or Sinner needs to pick up on the return and start reading it better. Yeah, Novak with another ace out wide. How many aces has Novak hit? How many aces has Novak hit so far? Novak with 7 aces for the match. Wow. 7 aces already. Seven aces. I believe this is his 8th service game. So that's pretty wild. Another ace down the tee. This is getting kind of ridiculous. 40 love. You don't think of Novak as a big server, but that's what it is so far. 6-3, 2-1. 40 love. 40 love for Djokovic. Go Novak. Okay. Djokovic is playing perfect. Perfect on serve. Sinner can't have a response here. I don't know if anybody would be able to deal with the serving from Novak. 40 love. This is of the absolute top tier, not just from Djokovic, but for anyone. Serve down the tee, forehand. Novak, center should have gotten that return and play, though, but it's too good. 3-1. 3-1 for Djokovic. I respect Jannik's hustle, even though he could have given Novak the boot. Yeah, I agree. But listen, it was that Jannik match against Rune. Jannik was down a break point at 4-3. If he lost that break point, this might not have even been the final. But Jannik said, you know what? Bring me on Novak, win or lose. You got to respect it. You got to respect it, but you might regret it. You got to respect it, but you also have to know that Sinner might come to regret it. Sinner serve. Down the tee, that's too good. 15 love. He's at least staying close. He's at least staying close. He's got to do better on his own serve. Worry about his own serve. Could be another 3-2, Sean. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, which is crazy. Anthony and Darren Cahill's one of the best coaches in the game. I could Serena's old coach pulling that, but not Cahill. Yeah. Serve out wide. Forehand Jannik. Cross court to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand Jannik. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. The backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. Right off the baseline. Forehand Djokovic is massive from Novak. This guy's playing unbelievable at the moment. This is why people are calling him the GOAT. Just watch one of his matches. He plays unbelievably good. He plays unbelievably good. The thing I like about Novak is he's kind of really made clear the fact that, listen, if you just keep working hard, if you have the mental side intact, you don't have to be the biggest hitter of the ball around. Don't even have to be necessarily the flashiest. You just have to be really mentally clutch and just really, really good. Point in, point out. Very effective. And Novak has really shown that. That's a big forehand going behind Novak, who's running the other way, 30-15. Sinner still believes he's still fist bumping, which I like to see. Sinner can't make a dent on Novak's serve. It's stupid. Yeah, it's all to do with Novak serving, though, in my opinion. Novak is serving perfect. By the way, the stat is 26 unforced errors for Sinner and just 18 for Novak. Or sorry, 14 for Novak. 26 unforced errors for Sinner, 14 from Novak. 30-15, Sinner. Kick serve. The backhand of Djokovic. That goes out. 40-15 for Jannik. Let's go Jannik. Let's see what Jannik can do. Let's go Jannik here. Sinner should retire. No. Sinner's doing fine, but Novak is just serving out of his head. Who you got? I mean, listen, right now it's looking Novak. I kind of thought Jannik would pick this up, but Novak right now is looking like he's doing a statement. And the statement is, listen, I just don't lose. I just do not lose. Serve out wide, forehand of Sinner into the backhand of Novak. Forehand Sinner. The forehand of Novak. Forehand Sinner. Again to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand Sinner. The forehand of Djokovic. It's a good point from Sinner. Backhand hits it right back to Novak. The lob. Smash, that's put away. Jannik is coming. The next gen is in town. The young guys are in town. They're not going to give this up easy. It's 3-2. It's not looking so good, though, right now to the next gen, to be honest. 6-3, 6-2, and 6-3, 3-2. But listen, you never know. I'm trying to hype them up. Sinner finally got a game. Yeah, it's 3-2. 3-2 right here. 3-2 right here. Yeah, I just don't know what Cahill can tell to Sinner when Djokovic is serving this amazing. I honestly just don't know what Cahill can even tell Jannik when Novak is playing this well. He's got to just wait for Novak's level to dip, or he's got to start reading the serve better or something. It's just not working. I hope you're just joking. Retire, yeah. Sinner's been one of the best players in the world for the last bit. So these are the two best players in the world at the moment. Novak is just playing a way better match today than Jannik is. Jannik is stepping up closer to the baseline, though. He's playing a bit aggressive, which is good. By the way, Djokovic serve points won 92%, barely losing points on serve. Barely losing points on the serve. By the way, guys, we are so close to 8,000 subscribers. We're like 25 subscribers away from 8,000. Please subscribe if you're new. We're here for matches all year round. Listen, we've got a great, genuine tennis community. People care about it. We do so many live streams throughout the year. We'll be here for 2024 Olympics. We'll be here for Australia. Australian Open is always a fun one. We'll be here for Wimbledon matches throughout the whole year. We also do a podcast. We do a lot of stuff on here. It's a great channel for tennis. So really appreciate if you guys subscribe as well. More straightforward final today, but let's see what Jannik has in him. I have a feeling that it's not quite over from the side of Jannik. He's going to at least put up a fight here. He's played too well in the last couple of months to just do nothing at the end here. But 28 for 30 points won on the serve for Novak. Just crazy. All right, Novak here to serve. Out wide. That goes out. Hits the tape, goes out. Second serve here from Djokovic. Novak waiting for the crowd still. Gets a few boos and whistles from the crowd. Novak taking some time here. Serve. Novak. The forehand of center. Forehand Novak. Cross court. That's big to the forehand of center. Forehand Novak. That goes out. Love 15. Okay. And you start to feel like we have a little bit of something going on. It hasn't even felt like a match. It's felt very one-sided. Now we're starting to feel the side of Jannik come through. At least something. Love 15. Even this is at least something. Novak barely giving Jannik any chances. Jannik had to break up from the very start. He was barely losing points on serve. At least it feels like a little something. Third point Novak's lost on serve. In a pitch-perfect performance. Serve from Novak. That's in the net. Second serve. Big cheer from the crowd after that serve, by the way, which Novak is not going to be happy about. But they're trying to get Jannik up. It's a second serve here from Novak. Kick serve. The forehand of center. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of center. Cross court. That's a big backhand. Finally stepping up, hitting that backhand. That's the backhand that we've seen against Medvedev. That's the backhand that we saw against Medvedev. Hitting backhand winners all over the court against Medvedev. He hit 10 backhand winners against Medvedev in the final set of their match. I think that was the first backhand winner he's hit today. Just caught the line. Love 30. By the way, the umpire rightfully calling for less noise between first and second serve for Novak. Love 30. Love 30, though, for Jannik. He's picking up. Let's make a match of this. Serve coming here from Novak. Serve Nole. Out wide. Forehand of center. The forehand of Novak. Backhand center. The backhand. A Djokovic backhand to backhand. It's a backhand from center. The backhand of Djokovic. The backhand of the young gun. Forehand. Center. Into the forehand of Djokovic. Down the middle. Backhand center. Cross court to the backhand. Down the line of center. It goes just out. He doesn't time that perfectly. It's 15-30. Hits it wide down the line. Bring back Nadal or Boris Becker. Rafa's coming back next year. Rafa confirmed next year. Could be Rafa Novak again. Butterfield 8 with 8K subscribers. Yes, guys, we're so close to 8,000. The goal is to reach 8,000 by the end of the stream. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We have so many great commentators on here. Not just me, but a lot of great commentators for the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We do streams all year for all the big matches. We had Djokovic, Carlos, Cincinnati earlier in the year. So much fun. We have matches all year for all the majors, all the tournaments. Second serve here from Novak. It's a big point at 15-30. Jannik standing to return. Serve Novak. Down the tee. Forehand return. That's good. Gets it back in play. Forehand. Center. The forehand of Novak. Forehand center. The forehand of Novak. He missed times that goes out. 15-40. That's kind of a rare kind of error from Novak pretty early in the point just because he's played so well. 2 break points coming here for the Italian. Trying to please the crowd. Hello, my Anthony. Hey, what's up, Minor? Good to have you in here. We got over 350 people on stream. Let's keep it going. Appreciate all you guys joining in, though. Don't forget to subscribe, Quality Shot Tennis. It's center here at the return. Let's make a match of this. It's Jannik at 15-40. Jannik broke twice the last time they played, but Novak's just been serving too well. But here's a chance. Serve Novak out wide to the forehand of center. That's a good serve. It goes long. One more chance for Jannik. He needs to take this right here, right now. This can get away from him. This can get away from him. By the way, most of the points that Jannik has won against the Novak serve have come in this game. 3 of the 5 points that Novak has won, that Sinner has won against Djokovic's serve, have come in this game. But he's at break point. So that shows you that he's got to take this right here, right now. 30-40. Serve here from Djokovic. First serve. First serve. The backhand of Sinner. That's another return goes long. One off the forehand, the other one off the backhand side. First return, and it goes out on both break points. He should have made that. Both were great serves, but he should have made at least one of those returns. We're at 3-2 and deuce. Jannik knew it too. He has his hands on his hips. Returns made in play, by the way, just 61% of Jannik's returns he's made in play. 82% for Djokovic. Just 61% is not good enough. He's not been reading the Novak serve very well. Deuce. Serve Novak out wide to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand, that's big. Backhand Sinner goes for a lot. He goes for a pass cross court. I'm not sure he even had to go for that much, but he hits it in the net. Advantage here for Djokovic, saving 2 break points. Advantage for Djokovic, breaking 2 set points. Give me 40 love. Yeah, Novak now at the game point, though. It was 15-40. It's a game point now for Novak. Advantage. First serve is wide. Second serve. Second serve, big. That's a big one to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. That's big again to the backhand of Sinner. That falls short. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. We're back at neutral. Backhand cross court to the backhand of Sinner. Cross court, backhand down the line. Forehand Sinner defending. It's just too good from Novak Djokovic again. It's just too good. This guy just doesn't give up. He's going for the record of the most ATP finals ever. 6-3, 6-2 over Carlos, and it's 6-3, 4-2 over Jannik right now. He is beating up the young guys, beating up the next gen. By the way, guys, we've got over 450 people in here. Please subscribe, Quality Shot. You won't regret it. We've got so many great tennis stuff on here where people genuinely, we care about the sport. We're not going to just tone down the tennis thing. We get hyped on the streams. I hope you guys join in. We're big tennis fans. We do streams. It's a lot of fun year round. All the streams. Hope you guys tune in. You won't be disappointed. Quality Shot Tennis. We also do a podcast. We got a lot of stuff going on. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 8,000. Last match of the year. Last stream of the year. It's a big match. Sinner at the line. Serve from Jannik. Out wide. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. Down the line. It's a good one. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. That goes well wide. Love 15. Sinner has not found the game again. Wow. If this keeps going like this, Djokovic ending the season 6-3, 6-2 over Carlos. 6-3, 6-2 over Jannik. What a statement from Djokovic. Saying, listen, I'm still that guy. Wow, that's crazy. Novak, don't get broken. He didn't, Lexi. He saw your calls. I'll see you next year, Anthony. Okay. No problem, no problem. Sinner should have at least forced Novak dig deep on those break points. Disappointing. Very disappointing. He should have made at least one of those two returns in play. I mean, Novak went big on the serves, but at least, especially that second serve, I felt like Jannik definitely had a play on it. Forehand cross court, forehand Sinner. That's a good shot cross court. Finally, a Jannik shot. 15-all. Novak claps because it was a good angle there. Work the angles of the courts there. Work the angles of the court there, Jannik. Over 400 watching. How about some more likes for Anthony QualityShot Tennis? Yeah. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. QualityShot Tennis. We do live streams all year. Not just this one. We do live streams. We've live streamed almost every match of Turin. We've streamed almost every match of Turin. And we'll have streams year round next year. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Serve into the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand center. Backhand of Djokovic. Forehand center. Cross court again. Just a bad forehand from Sinner. It's 15-30. It is 15-30. This is very different from the first match that they played earlier in the week. Very different. That one was 5-7. That one was 7-5, 6-7, 7-6. This one's looking like it might be just easy straight sets. Forehand, that inside in. Novak somehow gets it lob. Nope, it goes wide. 30-all. Good forehand. Good forehand there from Jannik. Okay, Novak, finish him. You're wasting my time. There's your answer. Yeah, Novak. Yep. Novak goated there. Come on, let's go to 3. Jannik needs to pick up his level. He got a couple break points against Novak in the last service game. If he can just hold here, there's some light in the tunnel, in the Novak Djokovic tunnel that he's facing. There's some light if he can at least hold here. It's a big point at 30-all. Serve down the tee is a good one. Listen, Jannik didn't even have to really freak out playing Djokovic that much in the last match because he was hitting aces all over the court. He felt like he could rely on his serve. Today, the serve has not been as good as their first match, and Novak is just returning like crazy. That's why it helps playing a guy twice in 1 week. Novak is reading the serve much better this time around. 40-30. Serve, Jannik. Down the tee. That goes out. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve here for Jannik. Center into the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand down the middle. That's in the net. This has been fairly poor from Jannik. I hate to say it. It's not been a great performance from Jannik. Let's hope the next gen can step up their game next year. Yeah, and they'll have to step up at the majors as well, too, right? They'll have to step up at the slams as well. Carlos did it at Wimbledon. He beat Djokovic in just what doesn't happen. He beat Djokovic in a 5-set tight epic final. They'll need to step it up, and they'll need to step it up at the majors. But right now, even here in 3 sets, it's too good from Djokovic with a crazy return swinging volley. Forehand center, another lob way up high, another smash from Djokovic. Down the middle, it just puts it in. Oh, Jannik out of nowhere. Novak smiles. It was a swinging volley against Carlos. It was a swinging volley, a forehand swinging volley against Carlos, which he missed into the net. Then Carlos came back. Jannik had no right of winning that point. Swing volley. Again, another lob way up high. And Novak just bunts the smash barely into play. And Jannik was there. Great athleticism. Great reach to get around the ball. It's advantage for Jannik. He at least stays in this. Advantage for a Jannik center. An alternate universe, Carlos and Runa in the semis and center Carlos are in the finals. That's true. It's not this universe, though. Partially due to Jannik. Backhand to backhand rally. Backhand Jannik. The backhand of Djokovic. Down the line. Forehand Jannik on the stretch. Forehand Djokovic. Cross court's too good. Deuce. We're at deuce, guys. By the way, over 600 people on stream. Let's keep it going. And I hope if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. QualityShot Tennis. Big fans of tennis around here. We do so many fun live streams. You don't want to miss it all year round. We've live streamed every match of Turin. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to like the stream as well if you're enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. A lot of fun for me to call. We are at deuce. We're at deuce. Serve. Jannik. Before end of Djokovic. That goes out. A good point from Jannik. Good serve. Advantage for Sinner. Can Sinner turn this around? That would be a crazy victory. Be a crazy victory. But it's Novak still with the momentum, but at least to get out of this game. At least to get out of this game. Over 6 minutes long game. One of the longest of the match so far. I think the longest. Backhand. Sinner. Down the middle. The forehand to Djokovic. Backhand Sinner. That's in the net. Jannik not giving this crowd a lot to cheer for, to be honest. It's not giving the crowd a lot to cheer for. No way for center yet. Just backhand in the middle of the net. No way for center to come back, maybe. Djokovic is the winner. Yeah, we'll see, Andre. It could be. It is looking like it's Novak's day. Last time it felt like Sinner's day. Today it does feel like Novak's day. I like the Day and Night song from Kid Cudi. I think Anthony knows that song. I do know that song. Kid Cudi's great. Serve down the tee. That goes out. Second serve. Serve out wide. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. That hits the tape and it goes over. The net is a Jannik Sinner fan. It is an Italian net. Jannik's shot hits the tape and goes over. It is an Italian net. It is an Italian net. Jannik gets to advantage. Jannik gets to advantage. Once again, I got these carrots here. I'll eat them for good luck for Sinner. I'll eat them for good luck for Sinner. Serve out wide. Serve and volley. That goes long. Italian net. Yep. It is an Italian net. I tell you yesterday, 6-1, 6-1. Miroslav, you're very close then. Very different scoreline from their first match. I think very few people predicted this, so. It's deuce. 8 minutes played. 8 minutes played. Serve out wide. Forehand Djokovic. That goes out in a big come on from Sinner. He's got to get this game point, though. He's got to escape out of this game. Then you never know in the next game. He's got to escape from this game first. At least stay close. It is Novak with the momentum, though. At least to escape this game. Give himself some kind of a chance. Serve from Jannik. Wants a big first serve. Just misses one. Second serve. Second serve from Sinner. Out wide. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Sinner. Forehand Djokovic. The forehand of Sinner. That's big. Cross court. That's what he needs to do. Backhand just crosses the net down the middle. Oh, forehand Djokovic. Forehand Sinner inside out goes just out. Deuce. We are at deuce. Wow. By the way, guys, I got a question for the chat. How many majors do you think Djokovic is going to win next year? Let me know. If you're watching, let me know. How many majors do you think Djokovic is going to win next year? Big out. Yeah, that's a big miss from Jannik there, inside out. Let me know. How many majors is Djokovic winning next year? Let me know in the chat. Sinner met Carlos boys versus old grandpa. The young guys versus that. But listen, Djokovic's at 36, the new 26. He's proven it in action. He's trying to do 6-3, 6-2 versus Carlos and Jannik back-to-back. That is crazy. That's a crazy thing for Novak to do. That's crazy. Serve down the tee. Backhand Sinner. That's big. Backhand on the stretch. That's in the net, though. Advantage to Jannik. That's the kind of thing with movement. Listen, Novak is improving most of his things, but that's the kind of shot. He would have made that in 2012. He would have made that in 2011. It's just the movement is obviously not as good at 36, but it's still unbelievably good. And the serve is as good as ever. The forehand is pretty much as good as ever. He's introduced net skills. He's smarter than ever. So, yeah, the speed at 36 is never going to be as good at 24, but he's an amazing athlete still. Incredible. And he's just perfected the rest of his game. So, while swing volley, I cannot believe Jannik Sinner missed that. I just can't believe it. Poor miss from Jannik there. He needed to make that. He needed to make that. Terrible miss. Swinging volley. Deuce. Terrible miss from Jannik. Novak wasn't even going to run for it. He had the full court open. I think Jannik wanted to make a little bit of a statement, get the crowd excited. He just needed to make it in. Deuce. Went for way too much. He went for way too much. I see some answers in chat. Love it. Love it, love it. I'll read it after this point. Deuce. Long game here. Over 10-minute game. By far the longest of the match. Serve. Down the tee. Forehand Sinner. The backhand. Slice of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. The forehand. A Djokovic backhand Sinner. Cross court. That goes out. By the way, history repeating itself. History repeating itself. Djokovic, by the way, pointing right here, right now, pointing at the ground. History repeating itself. Yesterday was 6-3, 6-2 versus Carlos. Carlos with a relatively poor performance. Djokovic playing just pretty much perfectly. And it was the 4-2 game. It was the 4-2 game that was amazing and very long that Novak ended up winning. He's trying to make it the same thing today against Sinner. 4-2, advantage for the GOAT, for Djokovic, to just keep on doing his Djokovic thing, to keep on winning. Serve Jannik. Backhand Jannik. The backhand slice of Djokovic. That goes out from Djokovic. It's called out. Going to be a challenge, though, because it was close. It was close. I couldn't tell from here. Couldn't tell from here. Challenge here from Novak Djokovic. It is out from Djokovic. Sinner saves break point. Sinner saves break point. By the way, guys, it's Anthony here for Quality Shot Tennis. I'll be here till the last point. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We've got over 600 people on stream. Don't forget to subscribe. We do live streams all year, tennis live streams just like this one. We've live streamed every single match of Turin, and we'll be here for year round. We're here year round. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get 8,000 for the last stream of the year. By the end of the year, backhand drop shot, forehand slice. Sinner's going to be there. Cross court, forehand volley, backhand Sinner, lob, smash. Sinner with a terrible shot there. Tries for an overhead off an overhead. Hits it into the ground. Jannik had some time there. He had some time there. It's advantage to Djokovic. Not really sure what he was exactly going for either. It's a well-played point until then. Great forehand passing shot, which Jannik got to. Not a great smash again from Novak. Jannik makes a mess of it with the overhead off of it. Novak, yep. See what Novak can do. Matt, I hope Alcaraz can win the French Open next year. No, listen, Novak will be going for revenge. Novak will be going for revenge. And he's going for revenge against Sinner right now, who beat him earlier in the event. It was called in the serve out wide from Sinner. This would be a mammoth game to win if your name is Jannik Sinner. Serve out wide. Is it called? Is it in? Oh, it's out by a millimeter. You can't even tell. They're showing the replay. I can't even tell, even as they zoom in. Like a millimeter. A millimeter or less. That's out. Wow. Kick serve. Backhand Djokovic. The forehand is Sinner. That goes. Oh, that goes in. It's on the line. That was close. Novak is too late to challenge. I thought it was out. I thought it was out. Are they going to show it on screen? Because that was close. Let me tell you that was close. Oh, it is in. Okay, it was in. It was in. It was close, though, but it was in. It looked close. Okay, I asked you guys, how many majors is Djokovic going to win next year? 6. I don't think so, but I guess you can't count Djokovic out if anybody. 3+ Olympic gold. Yeah, listen, the Olympics next year are going to be insane. Especially if Rafa's back, but Carlos, Novak going for his first Olympics. That's going to be wild. Serve here from Novak. I'll read out more of the answers. Serve Jannik. Backhand Djokovic. The backhand of Jannik. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. Cross court. Forehand Djokovic. Drop shot. That's a good drop shot. Forehand. Novak gets to it. Backhand cross court. Novak with the volley. He misses it, though. Remember this game. Because there's a little bit of something in the air if Jannik can win this game. It's 4-3. Jannik had 2 break points in the game at 3-2. Jannik had break points. We'll see if he can do it again. This would be a mammoth hold for Jannik Sinner. A mammoth hold. It's advantage for Sinner. A couple errors from Novak at key moments here. Novak will win 4 slams next year if the next gen doesn't step up their game side. Wow. Big serve out wide. Jannik racket in the air. Jannik Sinner's not giving it up easy. It's not going to be the scoreline it was against Carlos Alcaraz in the last round. Jannik Sinner's been too good the last few months. He's not going to let this go easy. Jannik Sinner's taken the hard route around in every possible way. Jannik Sinner said, bring on the challenge. Bring me Novak. I beat you one time this week. Bring me Novak. He could have gotten Novak out of the event. He said, bring me Novak. I'm not scared. Maybe he should have been scared, but he wasn't. Djokovic will win 2 or 3 slams next year. Yeah, I think that'll be the common guess. He said, bring me Novak. Possibility Sinner gets US Open. I think Wimbledon could be possible. I kind of think Wimbledon could be possible. I think Jannik needs to improve a little bit in the best of 5 format, just a little bit, get the confidence, win some of those tight matches in the 5-set format. But listen, I think that he definitely can do it, especially say Wimbledon, US Open, which I think are his best shots to win majors anyway. That's when I've seen him play his highest level tennis at those 2 majors. So I think he can do it. I think Jannik can do one of those 2. A big goal would be to at least reach a major final. He's got to reach a major final. Novak, yeah. I think Carlos can win the French Open, Sinner with the US Open. Big call, Max. I'm going to say 2 plus Olympic gold. I think Novak will be tired after the Olympics. I say 2 majors, and I don't think he's winning the gold, but he could. I think his motivations are going to be as high as ever. I say Carlos wins the gold, or Rafa, if Rafa just pulls some absolute miracle and just says, you know what? I'm back for my last season. I'm going to win it at Roland Garros. Gets the right practice, plays Roland Garros, gets the right practice from that. But we'll see. That's going to be such a good tournament. I think the Olympics next year has the potential to be the greatest event in tennis, like one of the greatest events in tennis history. Like, I really think it's that good. Because Novak, the history of Novak going for his first Olympics, Rafa's going to be back, Carlos, his first Olympics at Roland Garros. It's got all the ingredients. It's going to be good. All right, Novak back at the line here at 4-3. It's definitely going to be crazy. Definitely going to be crazy. Novak here at 4-3. Jannik gets the first point, though. Jannik, the crowd is trying to pick Jannik up. There's a little bit of something here for Jannik. A little bit of Jannik. What the hell, Novak? These misses are on top of the net. Yeah. It could let Sinner back in. We got to see. Could let Sinner back in. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. It's a chance for Jannik. Jannik had 2 break points in the last game. Could be a chance for Jannik to do something. Love 15. That center hold was massive. Absolutely mammoth hold from Jannik. Absolutely massive. Saved multiple break points. Not something we're used to seeing. Not something we're used to seeing against Novak. I'm hoping we can get to 8K subs. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Love 15 here. Djokovic serving. Jannik trying to do something in this game. Backhand center. The forehand. Oh, Djokovic, that's in the net. Love 30. I felt something in that last game. That maybe Jannik can do something. Listen, I got the carrots out for Jannik. Can Jannik do something? I got the carrots. Got the carrots. They look a little bit gross, but I'll eat them anyway for Jannik. Got the carrots out for Jannik. Anthony with that great comeback speech there. Thank you. Hey, Ashley, I appreciate the dono. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. It's not done yet. Jannik is trying to make a match of this. Love 30. Serve down the tee. That goes out. Second serve. Second serve. In a match that's a culmination of an amazing season of tennis, this is the last match of the season. Jannik trying to cement his place in this match. Love 30. The 2 best players on the planet at the moment. It's Jannik on the return. There's a crowd. It's a big noise there. Big noise there in the crowd. Novak about to serve. Here we go. Novak to serve. Serve here. Novak. The forehand of Jannik. That's in the net. Top of the net. On key moments here. On key returns. He's hitting the return out. Jannik needs to at least make the returns. He's got to learn from those. He's got to learn really quickly to at least make the return and play. That's the only chance he's got. He's got to at least put that pressure on Novak. Idemo, Nole's doing really well so far. Huge back we've seen all week, yeah. Yeah, listen, yesterday he had 10 backhand winners just in the last set against Medvedev. That backhand's got to be working, especially when you're playing one of the best backhands in tennis history in Djokovic. That's another return out, by the way, 30-all. 30-all. Remember those 4 points where, listen, Jannik didn't make a single return in play. 2 break points in the last game and love 30 here. All 4 returns missed. Novak at the line at 30 all. Not good enough from the youngster. Serve here from Novak. First serve into the net. Second serve. Second serve. This is a massive point. Big difference between 40-30 and 30-40. Serve from Nole. Serve. Novak, the forehand of Sinner. Backhand Novak. The backhand of Sinner. Backhand Novak. The forehand of Sinner. Backhand Novak. The backhand of Sinner. Oh, he goes for it. Inside out, but he hits it out. He hits it wide. 40-30 for Djokovic. And Djokovic is still playing a hell of a match. Djokovic is playing a hell of a match. By the way, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Mag, Zerafine, Pedja as well, Thomas Ireland. 610 of you. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, guys, we got over 600 people on stream. Don't forget to like the stream if you are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Last match of the season. Novak is just blowing Sinner off court a little bit. It's 6-3, 4-3, a little bit closer in the last couple games. But it's 40-30 for Novak. Serve out wide. It hits the tape. It goes out. Second serve. What can Jannik do? Second serve. Serve into the forehand of Jannik. Forehand Novak. The forehand of Jannik. Forehand Novak. Jannik is in this rally. Back and cross court. Just as the baseline, it's deuce. We are at deuce. Wow, big moment. Jannik at deuce on a Novak service game. This is the moment for Sinner. He can't wait. This is the moment. Jannik's got to take his moment. Listen, Jannik's worked hard for this. Jannik's worked hard for this moment right here, right now. Listen, this is a guy that people thought, oh, he can't get past the top guys at the majors. This guy can't get past the top guys in the big tournaments. Lost to Medvedev in the Miami final. He keeps losing 5 setters to the top guys. He's worked hard, the hard way around. He's in the ATP finals final, biggest final of his career so far. This is his time against Novak, who he's already beaten this week. It's a deuce game. Back in Jannik. That's big. Cross court. Back in Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. He missed it. It's the clutch side that decided the first match that these two played this week. Because Jannik was more clutch than Novak in a big way in that match. Novak way more clutch than Jannik in this match. It's advantage. That was a winner all day from Jannik. Very poor miss. Very poor miss from Sinner there. Very poor miss. 16 unforced errors off the forehand side for Jannik. He has not figured out that forehand today. Jannik going to be disappointed with this last match after such a good run at the end of the season if it keeps going like this. Serve from Novak. Serve from Novak. That's a perfect serve down the tee. Jannik challenges it. It was close. I'm not going to lie. It was close, but I think it caught. I think it caught the line. Challenge. It's on the line. It is on the line. It's an ace from Novak. Novak is 1 game away from winning a record-breaking 7th ATP Finals. Novak has every single record in the book. Listen, ATP Finals is the 5th biggest tournament, you could argue. Many consider this the 5th biggest tournament. In terms of points, this is the 5th biggest tournament. Novak has the most Australian Opens. Novak doesn't have any of the most at the other majors, but he could have the most ATP finals. He does have the most majors altogether. Now he's looking to have the most ATP finals. Backhand, slice return to the forehand of Sinner. Inside in, forehand Djokovic. Sliced. Okay, good start from Sinner. He's got to at least stay close. Give himself a chance. Got to at least stay close. Give himself a chance. By the way, guys, if you are new, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 8,000 by the end of the stream. Not the only live stream we do. If please go ahead and subscribe. And if you don't like it, after you subscribe, you check out some of the videos. You can subscribe after, but please subscribe if you are enjoying it. Very much enjoying doing this call. Very much enjoying doing this call. Wow, this Novak guy is inevitable. He's pretty good, right? This young guy, Novak, he's pretty good. Let's see Novak. Backhand Sinner to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Sinner. The forehand of Djokovic. Backhand center. That's in the net. Djokovic is 3 points away from his 7th ATP Finals. Center has no chance. It's kind of looking like that at the moment. What I will say is that Novak is bringing back, lose the set. A lot of 3-setters this week. We've seen it. Yeah, that's true. We've seen a lot of 3 sets this week. This might be straight sets, but we've seen a lot of 3 sets this week. No doubt about it. I was just about to start ironing, but now I need to keep watching. Nice. Djokovic. Peja Idemo. Forehand swing volley. Center. Oh, how did he miss it? Jannik with a few bad errors here. Listen. Not a pretty poor match from Jannik so far. Idemo. Novak too good. Wow, what a statement from Novak, though, I got to say. 6-3, 6-2 over Carlos. 6-3, 5-3 over Sinner. Potentially 6-3, 6-3. Novak just not letting any new generation in. He lost the match to Sinner earlier in the week, but he's looking for revenge, as he does often. That's a big serve out wide, though, from Jannik. He still fist bumps. I don't know if even Jannik believes, but he has to if he wants to have a chance. Any kind of chance. 30-all. 30-30. 30-all. By the way, guys, we are less than 20 subscribers away from 8,000 subs. Don't forget, subscribe Quality Shot Tennis if you're new. Please like the stream if you are enjoying it. Having a lot of fun doing the call. It's looking like Djokovic's day. Center with the serve. 30-all. Serve Jannik. The forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. The forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Jannik. That's in the net. It's a championship point for Novak Djokovic. And every time you say the words that Novak Djokovic may just lose this event, he may just give a young guy a chance to get a title against Carlos Alcaraz at the French Open. People said Djokovic won in 4 sets. Happens time and time again. And Novak Djokovic just proves that his longevity is just next level. He's won 3 of the 4 majors at 36 years old. He's still killing it. He's proven he's still going to be at the top of the game in 2024 as well. First serve is out from Sinner. Novak 1 point away from taking the title and winning a record-breaking 7th ATP Finals final title. That's a double fall from Jannik Sinner. Novak Djokovic stands alone at the top of the ATP Finals titles count. And he wins in 2 very straightforward straight set matches against Alcaraz and Sinner. And he says, wait your turn. Wait your turn. And he continues an amazing dominance of Djokovic. An amazing dominance that we've seen from 3 guys over the last 20 years. Federer and Nadal. But now it's Djokovic, who's just holding the mantle by itself for this whole year. 3 of the 4 majors, ATP Finals. Sinner and Carlos clearly will have their time because Sinner played amazing this week. He beat Djokovic earlier in the week. But they're going to have to wait their turn because Novak is still out the top of the game. You have to ask, how much longer is Novak going to be doing this? It's quite clear that at this point, it's up to Novak because Novak's going to keep winning. It's up to Novak, who says yet again, I'm still the guy at the top and I'm still winning. Thank you guys for joining in. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis. Appreciate everybody who joined in. Novak Djokovic with a straightforward win. It was a lot of fun to call, though. Don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. We do live streams all year round. A lot of fun to call it. Unfortunately, Jannik Sinner did not show up to his best like usual, but absolutely clinical from Djokovic. Yeah, clinical. Yeah, it's the right word. Commiserations, Anthony. Yeah, a bit disappointed with Jannik. Thank you, Jerome. Thanks everyone for joining in. Thank you everyone for joining in. We had 700 people on stream at one point. We've had a lot of people join in. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 8,000 subs by the end of the stream. Is that possible? Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Trying to reach that goal. And don't forget to like the stream if you enjoyed it. Wow. Last match of the ATP season, and Djokovic yet again, just with the absolute nerves of steel, gets it done at the end. 7th ATP Finals finally stands alone. Anthony, will you be commentating for the next gen final matches? I don't know. I gotta see. I might try to call some of them. I don't know if we'll be doing them, but likely we will. So congratulations, Novak. Well done, Sinner. Sorry, Anthony. I rooted for your boy. Now you're good, Lexi. No carrots today. Yeah. Listen, look at how many unfinished carrots I have. Listen, I prepared the carrots. Some baby carrots for Jannik. I prepared some baby carrots for Jannik. Well, Jannik did not get it done for me. Jannik did not get it done. Novak just too good. Noli too good. Yeah. I prepared the carrots for Jannik. I didn't get a chance to eat a lot and celebrate. I did not get a chance to eat a lot and celebrate. How do we survive until Australia playing tennis again? Yeah, guys, go pick up a racket. Try to play yourself. That's a great thing to do during the off season. I encourage everybody to play tennis. It's so much more fun watching pro tennis when you play yourself because you get such an understanding of tennis that you don't when you're just watching. I encourage everybody during the off season, go pick up a racket, go try some crazy trick shots, fail at it, play with your friends, enjoy doing that. And yeah, there's always something going on during off season. We'll still, by the way, Quality Shot Tennis, we'll have a lot of stuff going on during off season as well. We'll have podcasts going on. We do a podcast for a channel. It's called Tennis 360. It's really fun. We do a power rankings every single week for who are the best players at the moment. So, like Hugo Humbert is in our top 10 of the power rankings. He's not in the top 10 of the world, but he's just playing amazing at the moment. We do a power rankings every week in the podcast. We talk about tournaments going on during the week. So make sure to check out Tennis 360 podcast as well. And make sure to check out all of the live streams as well that we've done over the last little bit while you're waiting during off season. We'll have stuff going on. But yeah, crazy match going on today. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Be crazy if we could get to 8,000. Next Gen Finals. Yeah, we will be covering Next Gen Finals, Quality Shot Tennis Annual Awards, our topical vids. Yeah, we got topical videos coming out as well. I just got done with a topical video. That will be coming out soon. So watch out for that. Cold Tennis originated this great thing. Cold Tennis, shout out Cold Tennis. They're a great channel with kind of topical videos for tennis. And we kind of do the same thing. So check it out. There's one coming very soon on Del Potro. There's a topical video coming out. So make sure to tune in for that. A lot of fun coming up. Don't eat them, Anthony, please. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out. Oh, and Tennis 360 podcast each week. Yes. So we got a chance to interview a professional tennis player, and that will be coming out in a podcast in a couple of weeks on the Tennis 360 podcast. So make sure to tune in. There's a lot of stuff coming up for the podcast. I hope to do more interviews as well. A lot of fun. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Quality Shot Tennis. Let's see. Let's see what we're at with the sub count. All good, all good. All right, I'm going to head off. Djokovic. Yeah, Djokovic is too good today. It was Djokovic 6-3, 6-3. An absolute statement from Novak. He just doesn't quit. 2024, I think, is very compelling. Does Novak just do it again? Does Novak win 3 of the 4 majors? Listen, at this exact point in time, he's still younger than Federer was when Federer won his last major. If he wins U.S. Open next year, he will be the oldest winner of a major in the open era. Next year, that's when it becomes unprecedented. That's when it becomes to the point where nobody has ever done this in history. You look at a guy like Ken Rosewall. You look at a guy like Pancho Gonzalez, Richard Gonzalez. You look at a guy like Rafa. You look at a guy like Roger Federer, who nearly won Wimbledon when he was 38. He didn't do it, though. It was Djokovic who stopped him. And if Djokovic wins U.S. Open next year, he'll be the oldest man in the open era to win a major. We'll see if Novak keeps doing it. It's up to Novak. He's an amazing athlete, one of the best athletes ever, if not the best, one of them, because his dominance is just insane. And it's so hard to do it in tennis when you're all alone out there, just by yourself, such a physically, mentally demanding sport. Novak proves that mentally and physically he can just go over the line. And so what's so amazing about Novak, he doesn't do it the easy way. I'll just end it off like this. Novak's never done it the easy way. You look at young players and you hope that everything is going right for them. Well, guess what? At the start of Djokovic's career, not everything was going right. Not everything was going right for Djokovic at the start of his career. Djokovic had Rafa and Federer to catch up to. His serve wasn't very good. He was double faulting a lot. This was a guy who didn't really figure out when to hit what shot. He was hitting a lot of drop shots. He would just look clearly weaker than Federer and Rafa. Well, guess what? Now he's at the top. He's worked hard. He's just been so dedicated for so many years. And Djokovic earned his spot at the top. And he's still here. So we'll see how much Djokovic has for next year. I'm going to sign off. A lot of fun. Forza Jannik. Yeah, Jannik. Shout out Jannik. I think everybody knows he had an amazing end to the season. He's going to be even hungrier going into next year to prove himself yet again. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Sinner-Djokovic rivalry is real now after Sinner won earlier in the week. But it's Djokovic with a very straightforward win. Appreciate everybody joining in. Don't forget to tune in to the Tennis 360 podcast, which will be coming out on the channel. That's not under the live section, but under the video section. We do podcasts and all the stuff coming up on QualityShot Tennis. A lot coming up. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like the stream. Djokovic with a 6-3, 6-3 win over Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner with a great run at the end of the season, but Djokovic, again, just staying at the top. Djokovic is inevitable at the top of the game, and he keeps on winning. See you guys at the next stream.